Don't be bullying my daughter for candy.
First of all, I didn't bully your daughter
You
for
did.
candy.
Come on, you rolled up on her, man. It wasn't cool.
I okay, I didn't bully her, Miyagi, for candy. Okay, I, I walked up to her and she understood before I got there what I wanted. So she chose and just gave it to me. That's not bullying.
That is very much.
How?
Listen, because if she didn't offer, she didn't want to share. Wow, wow. The fact that your mouth just really because you can't even.
Okay, so so I can't ask.
No, you didn't ask. You didn't ask.
I asked with my
You
eyes.
rolled up on her, and like I said, if she didn't offer, she didn't want to share. That was it.
No. That's not how that
Yeah,
works.
that is how that
Closed
works.
mouth don't get fed.
Mm-mm. You didn't even ask. Like you said, you gave her a look. You intimidated her into giving you some of those candies.
I
And I
did
don't.
not.
I
I
won't have
intimidated
it.
him for some M&Ms.
You did.
That's crazy. Who does
And
that?
I want someone like you. And I don't want you doing that again. I'm serious.
Okay, I didn't bully her for M&Ms.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You rolled up on her, and then she just handed it to you and just walked away. Like that couldn't have felt like, oh, this is a good exchange here. That couldn't have, because it wasn't. It was uncomfortable for me to even watch. That wasn't cool.
This was not a bully situation.
It was, and that's what I'm saying. If anything, it's okay to say, "Hey, can I get a couple?" Why
I
not say
haven't even
that?
got there yet.
Because listen, it
And my
then
hand wasn't even out.
no, and that's what the whole issue was. Like you rolled up on her like that, and she just handed it to
I
you and
did
walked off.
not. Why you do this? I didn't do that.
That is what you did. That is what you did.
Like his vibes.
Village vibes. It's not biking vibes.
I ain't got my glasses on.
No. Yeah.
Who that's
That was no. That was with the lady yesterday.
Oh. I didn't know.
But no, you should actually say, "Hey, can I get a couple of those?"
She
And
didn't
that's
give me a
it.
chance to ask. She just gave
Then
it.
just ask, and then still do it. Don't even- And then it wasn't even no acknowledgement after that. You didn't say, "Hey, thanks" or anything. It was
Gave it a
just
pat.
and once again, we gonna have a talk later. Once again, that is not
What you talking about?
that's not that's
Look,
not normal.
he understands acknowledge him.
That's not normal.
He gets the pat.
That's not normal.
What are you talking about?
That's not normal. It's
Normal for who?
not normal for normal people. That's not normal.
That's emphatically not insightful.
It's very, very true. I think that you're used to like that's how you communicate, and I think that you're not considering that for 20 years that was okay in the communication that you were in because you're around other men and that's it. But this is not the case
Yeah, but
now.
we haven't
Mm-mm.
got a pat
No, we communicate. See,
that is
that is
communication.
not okay verbally. Let me say that we verbally communicate. I mean, I'm definitely
You think Keon don't know what it means when I hit him in the
it's
stomach?
not about don't know what. I'm telling you, they just consider that
Okay.
the way you communicated for 20 years is not the way people outside of that environment communicate.
It's still communication though.
It's the communication, but it's not how people outside of that environment would interpret
What
as
about different forms of communication?
functional communication.
You should
And
know
I
different
said
forms of
that,
communication.
and
Right?
I do know different forms, but I'm saying that they some acknowledge that in that environment that's acceptable and that's a general way of thumb. That's the way y'all communicate with each other. But Niani and Keith, my son and daughter, don't communicate with you in that way.
Let's see, but this is how we communicate.
No, I don't. I've never seen Keon. I've never seen my son put you in the stomach to be like, "Hey," and that's not what I've taught him either. And so he is more likely. They are more likely to exhibit the behavior of what they are, what's in their environment, the same way you are exhibiting behavior that was in your environment. But I'm saying appreciate that you are not in that environment anymore. So communicating the way, we do is I think more um I guess it's more inviting. Let's say that.
Well, it ain't anybody because the only won't stop communicating.
I'm t- I'm talking about in that regards. She is a talker. I'm talking about in that regards. We don't do a lot of physical. Um, we're verbal. We verbal. We verbalize.
Yeah, what's this is on you.
It is on me. It is on me. Wow. So maybe that we could go with that.
No,
Communication.
No,
Why?
Nope.
I've never shut down none of your houses.
All right, go ahead. Let's go. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can't be shooting out people's houses.
That wasn't even a thought until like 10 minutes ago.
And so we can only do things that we've thought about more than 10 minutes.
No, so go ahead.
Well, me, I like to do more relationship stuff anyway. That's what I like. So, I this is weird. I really feel like we're like just talking in a vacuum right now.
Yeah, because like 8 o'clock in the morning, Courtney.
It's 9:30.
Okay, 9:30.
It's 9:30. Y'all, nobody can tune in on their way to work or nothing. I know like this.
How they driving? They gonna be looking at YouTube?
No, they put you on. Like, I've seen many people say that. They'd be like, "Oh, you're on in the clouds." That means like they might be doing something else. Yeah, they might be doing something else. Yeah, you're right.
Well, come on, let's go.
Oh God, I don't want to make my phone to it. See, but now I feel like I can't even go there because I feel like you just shot my topic now.
Okay, I went got a whole nother bullet in the chamber, and now go.
No.
No.
No. I don't. I really, like I said, I'm drawing like a kind of a blank a bit. I'm drawing a bit of a blank.
Okay. Are black people stupid?
No, that's definitely for a TikTok. That's for my late night crowd. Our black people dumb. Like I really do want to just say a little smidgen of that. Like I'm really I'm not even being funny. I'm concerned because I gave a very simple instruction through to the community through MAA.
Oh.
And the black people overwhelmingly that have responded back have asked the same questions that were already in the post.
How long was the post?
It was literally 2 sentences. 2 sentences. And then I said, PM me if you need more info. Not if you need the same info. It's like, and it's like I know they can read because they read enough to, contact me. And then you know what? I want to. Okay, so this does actually tie into communication. Good. This actually does tie into communication because when people contact me, they'll just say more info, no greeting, no nothing. And I just want to know, like, I don't usually use this term because I find like sometimes it's offensive. But like, who raised y'all? Like, who raised y'all to just be like, no hello, no hi, no greeting, just more info. Some people just say housing. What about it? 2 dinners, please. At least he said please. But it's like no hey, blah blah. one lady said to me, you know, the girl, the lady that came on one of my last customer. Now I stayed open a little longer because literally 2 weeks in a row, she said she was coming and she didn't come. And so this particular day, she said, I'm coming. And I said, listen, you never show. So, you know, but she was like, I'm leaving work right now. Like I'm gonna be there. And I said, okay, I'll stay open a little longer for you. And she did come. She was outside for 4 minutes. And like when I'm plating, I can't see the notifications come right in. And she was like, after I gave her food and everything, like, you know, and I actually gave her 2 trays as opposed to one because she always requests two, but since she never picks up, I told her I was only gonna give her one. But I did actually give her two. I gave her two. I gave her my last bits and of the seafood mac and cheese. And you know, she went ahead and left. And that's when I was able to see her messages. And she was like, where you at? I'm out here for a whole 4 minutes. You ain't said nothing. I'm like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? And are you are not appreciating the fact that for a whole 2 weeks in a row, you just didn't call or contact it. I bashed back after she had, but it was that she had already picked up the food and left. And I was like, nah, beloved.
And she worried about 4 minutes?
4 minutes. She said, I've been out here for 4 minutes.
For 20 minutes.
And you're paying for and they won't have no complaints.
So this is why I'm telling you, this is not this is why I can't.
But no, that's why they feel like they don't complain. It's because they're paying for something. That's why I think if it was a fee, you know, maybe, you know.
Yeah, but this is why I can't. Because I'm like, first off, who you talking to?
No, because it was at that point she already had the food. So I'm supposed to be like, bring that food back.
No, but here's the thing.
Bring that food back.
You hit her back, like, listen, first off, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but yo, don't come back over here. Don't come back over here. It's gonna be ugly. And just leave it at that.
You understand that?
Yeah, definitely. Where you at? I'm out here for a whole 4 minutes.
That's what she said too.
What?
Count them. She said, I'm out here. I've been out here a whole 4 minutes and no word from you. I'm like, chick, I was out there a whole 2 weeks in a row and no word from you.
She should be done up.
I said, beloved, I know you can understand.
She should be done up, right?
Okay.
Right?
She should be done up.
Yeah, she should be done up.
Done up is done.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying I wrote her back. When I wrote her back, I said, now, beloved. And this is how I know I wasn't supposed to send a message. Because I was like, now, beloved, I've waited, you know, several hours for you to contact without any word. And then when you do contact, the following week was tell me that your cell phone was stolen the previous week, but you contact this week saying you want food, and then still didn't come pick up food. And guess what? That message did not send. That thing went blank. I said, you know what? God is right. So
you want me to send a message?
I'm gonna take I don't want to say take the Michelle Obama because I didn't like the thing when she was like, when people go low, you go high. I'm like, nah, when people go low, I limbo. When people go low, I'm going, we going under. We going under together. Look at that. I'm going low. But in this instance, I had to do what the Holy Spirit said to do. And that message did not send. It did not send. So I said, you know what? I wasn't supposed to send it. I wasn't supposed to send it. Maybe. But but she was actually one of the people that wrote back about housing. And she was like, how can I get the housing?
Listen, this could be a situation where she's she might have actually been raised by, raccoons. I don't know.
How can I get the housing?
She might be rude and she might have like a 4th grade education.
I'm like, this is not a pickup. Like this house situation is not like, okay, I'm gonna drive through and just pick up the house. Like, why are you no? And then that's what she said in her message. Now, mind you, this is somebody that I've been talking to for weeks, if not months. She know my name. I know her name. every time she writes me, I greet her with her name to try to encourage that same, that same response. She doesn't. But she said, "How can I get the housing?" Like, what? Okay, so I didn't tell you what I did. So let me cue you in. All right, y'all know we're 2 weeks out from two. Look at that. Somebody woke me up this morning and interrupted my sleep.
Are you talking about me?
Somebody, yeah.
Okay.
That just popped in my head. I wanted to share that. At any rate, what I did was, since we're 2 weeks out from the camp out, and since we've been given the go ahead to start looking at these other properties, I was just like, okay, in order for us not to come out here and make the process easier, but we can start some type of vetting, I was like, okay, if you come to the cookout that Saturday, we can waive application fees or yeah. So, we can start looking at some applicants. Because that's going to be a big part. Like, that's really going to be a big part. And so I was like, we can waive the application fee if you come to the cookout that Saturday. And remember, cookout tickets are only $5. They're $5. And you get, access to free food and, just like the other workshops and events going on. So, or the other activities going on, rather, not events, activities. So, first of all, guess how many responses I got?
How many? 2?
9.
Really?
Yeah. 9 responses. No, 9 responses to the post. Then about an additional maybe 7 more private messages. And on the private messages, basically they said from a variety of, I can't attend. Where can I pick up the application? When can I move into the properties? What's your question? Because I really want to know too.
I gotta see through. I need to see. What was it on MMA?
Yeah.
Or MMA? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, but listen. See, look. Here's the deal.
Okay.
Okay. So the pool of people that you talking to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, let's really step back and take a look at who's on this site.
Okay.
Like who's in this room.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, everybody that's like for the most part, people that's like looking for help, and this is gonna sound kind of
crass
and harsh, but look, they ain't right. They not.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Let's look at the demographic in which we're dealing with, right? Now the demographic that we're dealing with is poor.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, poor, uneducated.
They're uneducated?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uneducated. And ill-mannered.
Ill-mannered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So one, you can,
but babe, you see,
but you can look at those posts that be going up.
What do you
Grammatically, they be crazy. Yeah. And I ain't a big, grammar dude. No, I'm not. I'm not a grammar. I kind of like write the way I talk. So, yeah. But I know how to be grammatically correct. I just choose not to do it because it's like, either it's a text message or, when I have to get busy, I get busy. But
he gets busy, y'all.
But this ain't even like you can't. you can't judge. You just got look. You just got to look at the pool in which you dealing with.
Okay.
And then think about this.
Yeah.
We know what in this room. What?
Because it went over there. We know what?
We know what the others that's involved in the room are, and they are you know what? I ain't even gonna hold my they are just morally corrupted and just ridiculous with their bullshit. So this is who's in this room. And I don't think you should be surprised.
You know?
No,
really?
Not at all. Not at all.
But I also
mean,
put it. I also put it on my page in general. I put it up on my personal page.
So how many came from your personal page?
None.
Okay, so all the responses came from
yeah.
All right then.
From the ill-mannered. But that's what I'm saying. So why did the people from the personal page even respond? That's a group that is, first of all, bigger, and they are more, educated. I guess.
Well, it could have got missed on your personal page.
Yeah, and I was wondering why does that happen. I think it did.
Because you post a lot.
I don't.
What you mean you don't?
No, Facebook.
Oh.
I don't Facebook. Not on my personal page. I post a lot in a private room.
Then it still could have been missed because you don't.
All I know is I can't wait till 12 so I can have me a falafel wrap.
Why you gotta wait till 12?
Because I don't eat until after 12. Dang, I gotta hurry and get out of here.
All right. What's going on? You gotta hurry and get out of here.
Oh no, my battery gets low. I'm talking about I gotta hurry and get the second charge.
Oh.
But babe, so this is my question, and this is I guess what I'm thinking because you've seen what also comes here,
Yeah.
So we get some educated, we get some
Listen,
well off.
Okay,
we get some,
okay. In short spurts.
Yeah.
When your contact is limited, or the setting is something like this, where you don't have to flex, or you don't have to show, because you hang around a person long enough, they're gonna show you that they stupid. They are. They're gonna show you they stole whole dummy. Like certain things can be fake. Like I kind of faked my way through a couple things, so it can be faked. But and some of them have probably been faking for quite some time now. So, but you hang around a person long enough,
So you think some people that come up here in their, nicer cars and their stories?
All right. So think about it like this, right?
Because for the most part, like we said, we've seen other pantries that the vast majority that come up are definitely not the Jaguars and Mercedes.
No, they're not.
They are.
But see, here's the thing, though. That's a bigger setting.
Yeah.
Right. So if I give you a prime example. Old girl. Now you pulling up in something sexy. You come to pick up. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't want to give you.
Yeah.
But you pull up in something sexy.
But we've had a couple people pull up in something sexy.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you pull up something sexy, you come to pick up free food.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Why are you driving around in that and you ain't got your cabinets is empty? You're bugging.
No,
you're bugging.
Some of these people, and this is what I said.
But here's the thing, though.
Like,
there's the embarrassment because they know that's some bullshit. That's why they won't go to the big food pantries where they can get the real big, massive boxes. And this is why they won't go there because it's embarrassing. You gonna pull up with something sexy and get on this line? No, you're not. Because it's embarrassing. Because you know you want some bullshit. You know you want some bullshit. Because 9 times they don't own a car, so they're paying a car note. So you shelling out $300-$400 for this car note on top of insurance and whatever else just maintenance to the car. So now here it is, you probably shelling out anywhere from $500-$600 a month for your whip, and you ain't got no food in your cabinet. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're a dummy. Yeah. This is what it is, and they embarrassed because they know that's some bullshit. That's why they're gonna come here. Appointment only. It's isolated. Don't nobody really know what I'm doing, and I ain't gonna run into nobody.
But I'm saying, okay, I hear you. But I'm saying, what about the people that they aren't they fell on something hard, some hard times, and they're not trying to keep up with the Joneses, but when they got that car, they could afford it.
Yeah,
Now they
okay.
can't.
And let me tell you something though, right?
Yeah.
When times get hard, like really hard,
Yeah.
first thing goes the car. First thing goes the car. Unless you got some jewels. Some jewels is gone.
And they might have had some jewels.
Yeah, but I mean, like, jewelry money, it don't last.
I think, okay, let's talk about this because hard times, and we've always had this discussion, hard times for us is not the same thing as hard times for them.
You right. You definitely right about that.
They hard time, they thinking, because I've literally heard the envelopian say, well, what am I gonna, what am I gonna drive? Like, they don't think of, oh, I can get a lesser value car or a lesser shower car. It's like, this car is no car. Like, I can't be on the bus. And I'm like, wow, I'm not saying that, but you don't need
that. What's the first thing I start doing? Paying that car note.
Yeah, but like I just said, our hitting that end and them hitting the end. And also, too, let's be very clear, it's no telling that she was current on her car for it. Because we were still riding around like, like it was being paid for.
I was just better at hiding that.
Right.
I knew when I was up top and I parked, the plates got to come off.
Right. But I'm saying,
come outside, that car won't be there.
But I'm saying, you don't know if she or they are doing that same thing. Yeah. You don't know.
It's possible.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that I'm just saying that out of a sea of, there are thousands of members on that post. I mean, in that group, out of thousands of members, not one person just said, "Oh, okay, let me go pick up this $5 ticket, and I'm coming to get the application, and I'll be there." And then there were people that said, literally. And this is how I know it's something that just doesn't click.
Something in the water.
Maybe something in the milk ain't clean, as my mom and her best friend used to say. They would say, "I can't be there, but I'll do whatever is needed to get this application." I really need a place, but I can't be there. I don't understand that whole like, that's a disconnect. If you so desperate, or if you so in need of this, then be there. Then be here. I don't understand. It's like that Homer Simpson saying, "I've done nothing and it hasn't worked." This is what you're telling me. And so, and like I was saying, sharing with my sister, yeah, that's Homer. I share with my sister, because my sister does this type of work in Atlanta, and she was like, "Oh, Courtney, you just gonna have to you have to just charge them the application fee. That's just what they're used to dealing with." And I said, but hear me out, Monica. If they can't even fathom coming and getting the application and submitting the application, and if that can't even register to them, why would I start a relationship with them when they can't even do that? And you talking about now, like, because of course, as property managers, we're not collecting no rent payments. We're just handling, your requests for your repairs, and basically making sure that the morale and the mood of the tenant, or the village members rather, is consistent, okay, and is considered and consistent, right? That's what we're doing as property managers. We're not collecting rent from you, so that sort of thing. So that's not our problem per se, or we're not collecting those fees from you per se. But why would I put us into a situation where you can't even do the bare minimum, which is
Showing
come
up.
get a free. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Show
Like,
up.
am I crazy here? Right?
Just show up.
Just show up. You can't even do that, but you want to be put into a situation where every month you are required to show up. Bro, that's the first red flag for me. That's like somebody who said, no, I want to be in a relationship with you. I want to be in a relationship with you, but now I can't go on no date. I can't do that right now. But I want to be in a relationship with you. Bro, that's the first step. If you can't even do that, ain't no way. I'm not calling you back. I'm not calling you back. Like, and then it was one lady gonna literally say in the post to me, girl, I need a 4-bedroom. Good luck with that. Why even?
Like, how
you coming? Who are you talking to? You need a
crazy.
4-bedroom. Good luck with that.
Coming crazy. That's how she's coming.
And then the fact that she literally, girl, I need a 4-bedroom. First of all,
she said, girl.
That's what she said. That's what the post said. Girl, I need a 4-bedroom. No, never met this lady. Girl, I need a 4-bedroom.
You know,
then
you
go
know
on and get
it. Man?
What?
Girl, you still do.
Girl, good luck with that. But this is what I'm saying, and like I don't want to be in. I don't. We have been very committed to the understanding that we do not want to be landlords.
Yeah.
We do not want to knock, have to, collect no rent, have to give you your 3 days before you get out. That's not what we are in the business of. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. As property managers, this gives us some flexibility to, again, just help improve the community, the village morale, because quite honestly, you feel better about where you live, when you do have things, maintained, when you do have things when you feel like your concerns are being met, and being listened to, and you have some resources to navigate and to assist you with support. This is what a village is about, and that's what we're trying to do, build a village. But it seems like so many of people, especially our people, are conditioned to just I don't know if it's bullshit, but it's just they're just so conditioned to just to doing nothing. Like
what old girl said when you asked the I think it was old boy's sister from Overflow.
What happened?
The one that was in that house. So he said if he went in that house, that didn't
have a roof. Oh, didn't have a roof. Couldn't use the kitchen. The bathroom was questionable. There was a lot going on, but he was the sweetest guy.
He
was the sweetest guy. Super nice. And let me tell you, those strawberries were delicious.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I know you couldn't do it, but I sure did. I
couldn't do it.
And he was like, "Take some more, girl." I was like, "Don't tell me twice."
I couldn't do it. I looked down, I looked at that house, I looked at the ground, looked at the house, and I'm good.
I was picking those berries, and they were sweet and delicious.
He had a nice little piece of land too.
He did have
like that. That's like
developable.
Yeah, but it was something able
to be developed.
I seen that over there, man. It was kind of like something.
Oh, but you're talking about the lady when she said the sister when she said that it had to be somebody white over it. But babe, do you really think
down here? Yeah. I think it's so bad down here, and it's so
but
normalized.
But they can't comprehend because it's so bad. It ain't nobody white over it. Yeah. They can't even comprehend.
They can't even fathom. Like, hold up, wait, listen.
They can't even show up.
When I was down here talking to what's the boy name? Came through with his chick. Yeah, him. So when I was down there talking to a boy, I'm telling, I'm explaining what what we do, what we are going on, what we're trying to do. Yo, he was like shocked. Like he was like, word, like he couldn't even grasp what I was saying. I was like, nah, this has got to be about us, man. We got to do this, we got to do that. He's like, oh man, like he was like in amazement. I'm like, bro, it's not that amazing. Like just like it is what it
but
is.
even them fell way off.
Yeah.
Came to us for help with a light bill, paid the light bill.
You ain't heard from her since, have you?
Ain't heard from her not a day since.
So it's
not a day since.
This is not then I told him, I was like, yo, get some of the homies, man. Grab the fish pools. They say, him and his little crew, they fish. I said, listen, man, get your crew, grab the homies, grab your pole, throw it out, we chop it up. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because like he couldn't, I think he couldn't wrap his head around like he was like, damn man, y'all got all this, y'all black folk too, man. Like, I'm like, bro, like this is not. This ain't the top of the hill.
This ain't even the tip of the iceberg.
You know what I'm saying?
What we could, and what you could, how you could be
they so
walking
used to having so little.
But babe, even with that, like I said, how does one explain that? Like I said, me and her were in good contact. Reached out, needed some help with the light bill. We literally gave. I think at that point we had just gotten like just gotten a payment from somebody else, and that they enabled us to be able to pay it. Because like literally the day before, I was like, your timing is good. We had just gotten a payment. We just gotten a payment from something.
I know something didn't get paid because you paid that. What was it? Or something didn't get got.
Something didn't get got, I think.
Yeah, so I remember that day, but I'm trying to remember what was going on.
Yeah.
I know we was doing a little bit of running around.
We were, and you literally said, we have it. And I said, this, money didn't get taken out. It was something that didn't get taken out. That's what it was.
Or something got taken out that we weren't expecting.
So, but we had, it didn't, something didn't.
Oh, man. What it was, I think we was rushing around trying to get. I think something was hitting
maybe that was it.
Like, we gotta move.
Yeah, and I was
we
like,
got like come out before they snatch the spread.
This came in. I mean, this hasn't gone out, and the request came in, and literally it was like $7 less than what we had available. So I was like, okay, cool. We can. Like I said, from the day that we met him, it was like, hey, this is I'm serious with this. And I told her, if you need something, tell him, let us, let's build. Like, this is what a bill is supposed to do. When I tell you, I haven't heard from her since. Hey, that day, she said thank you and all of that. But our anniversary came around, which was my birthday, didn't hear from her. First day of school, didn't hear from her. Her birthday, I saw her birthday on the what's name? She was over her birthday. It hadn't heard from her, and then I realized that because I had written, "Oh, happy birthday," I had written in her little post, and then I wasn't seeing her post no more. So then I was like, "Oh, she unfollowed me." Like she was really? Like, "Yeah," because I don't see her post no more. So I was like, "Nah, she ain't," because she's a part of another group, not MAA, but I met her through Athens Purchase Nothing, and she's still active. She's still get active. She's still over there. And I had even told her about the neighborhood leaders job, like literally, like the neighborhood leaders, what Fatima and all of that, when they were meeting somebody, one of their people left, and so that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm trying to honestly figure out what that is, because that's something to be said too. There's something to be said about that.
That's cut ties. That's what that is. Listen,
what do you mean that's cut ties?
Okay, so what do you mean? Well, she's a user.
I promise you I don't get that from her.
Yeah, okay, so you're not until you get used. Not listen.
So okay,
a user is not going to show he or she is a user until you done did something 3-4 times. Then you realize, like, yo, what the fuck is going
No,
on?
but okay, so even if it is that, babe, okay, like they got 5 kids. There are other opportunities that she could be like, hey, I can use her for, hey, I can use her again and again. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it's just, listen, I don't know, Courtney. I don't know.
I don't know either,
like,
but there's something to be said about that. Like, there's some figuring out to be
see,
done there
I'm gonna
too.
tell you like this though, right? Let me tell you like this. You cut from a different breed.
When I'm cut from.
Especially
When I'm cut from.
Daytona Beach. Especially like listen, we just met. I'm not paying your life. I'm not. You gonna tell me you this is your town, this is your hometown, this you live. I just moved here. You can't call nobody else for your life bill. What kind of person are you?
You know what? The reason why I'm calling Cap because babe.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I'm calling
if I'm
Cap
in
on
New York,
you.
right?
Yeah.
I'm in New York. This is my hometown. Even if I'm down South Jersey, or anywhere in Jersey for that matter. If I'm in New York, I'm up north, New York, New Jersey, whatever. Yo, there's about 20, 25 people I can call to see if I can get this light.
That's you, but I'm saying that, babe. I'm telling you that you, you would do that, and you have helped people that. Stop.
Listen,
stop. I'm not buying
look, I'll go down and I'll start cursing over like you sucked it down and did this and I can't. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying
what I'm saying is this though. Once you stand up, folks know that. If this is your hometown, born and bred, grew up here, lived here, know everybody. You know how they know everybody? Because old boy told me they know everybody. And there's not one person you call for with a $30 bill or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was 30.
It's nobody. Yeah. What kind of person like 27. Are you? What kind of person are you?
Again. You saying that on the other side, but I know because even when I brought it to you, like you gave a little bit of a pushback, but you didn't get much of a pushback.
Because I know it was useless. Because you was gonna do it anyway.
That's not true. That was it from your account.
Yeah, but I ain't but I ain't wanna get that look.
What's that look?
That look like that you know what we trying to do, and you giving us bad mojo. Don't be selfish.
It do be bad mojo.
We have it. Let's give it.
We did have it, and we had just enough.
Go ahead. Just do it. Go ahead.
But babe,
and I'll figure out the rest later.
You have given that look over lesser. You've given that look over Mad 50 cents. You
and that might be another thing. It wasn't going to interfere with my Mad 50 cents.
It was you have given me that look over much lesser things. I can't imagine if you really felt like, dang, these people don't just, they could do it some other type of way. But you was like, I was like, yeah, the couple, and you was like, we ain't got it. And I was like, actually, this is all they asking for. We do have it. And you was like, okay. And we even played the little lottery. We thought that was going in for some good. that was some good luck or something. But no, I just when stuff like that happens, it really does make me lose hope. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it makes me lose hope. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the conversation, y'all, big shout out to Chantel from some more diversity camping over up in Tacoma, Washington. Literally hopped on the phone with us yesterday, and I'm gonna reach out to Ashley actually after we wrap here. Start making that connection. But oh, look at sweet Oscar. But she reached out. I mean, she reached back. I reached out and she reached back. Y'all, and that's why those moments like that makes me hopeful. But then, like I said, the moments like when we're actually trying to build with other families and we're sincere, like we're like, he would like, come out, bring your boys, come out, fish. I was like, anytime that because remember, we have appointment times for the pantry and for the room, for the rainbow room. And I told her specifically, don't worry. If you ever just even in the area, you got my number, and you need something, pull up. Pull up. You have, basically a blank card, a card a blanc. Just you can pull up.
And like I told
like
him,
if somebody's here, I'll let you know. Just hang out, and then you come on and pull on in.
I told boy, I was like, look, it ain't too many of us down here like that, or in a position to do anything other than what we normally do, which is a bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
So I said, listen, I gave him a card too.
Mm-hmm.
I gave him a card. I said, listen, man, so you know that like we ain't just out here, bro. Like this is like be serious about this. Like check out the website so you know who we are and you know what we do. We boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the shits, sort of said.
But that's what I mean. That makes me feel like.
But hold on, so when I tell him, I said, listen, man, like bring the kids. If not, you just want to be bring the homies. We chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And let's go to work. Let's get some things done, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, man, if it ain't by us, it ain't gonna be for us. So
that part.
We gotta if we like, we gotta we gotta do for each other, man. So come through, man. Bring the homies and we let's go to work, man. Get some things done. But see, I think here's the thing, right? A lot of times when they come across people like that, that's about action. That's about like getting some things done. They not.
Right.
So now it's like they feel like, all right, well, they doing all this, they gonna expect us to do something.
They like feel like the payback is coming, and we ain't in a position
right.
to pay back.
But it ain't. But see, it ain't, no, not the payback.
Right.
Okay, listen. If we're doing X, Y, Z, we pumping out the pantry. We doing this. We trying to house other families and things like that. So now they gonna feel like, okay, well, we can't stand next to them. Like their shadow won't be too big. But
I'm more so rocking with the other part. Like I say that, I think maybe they're like, well,
payback for what though? I know you ain't got nothing.
Nah, but what if they be like, whatever they do have, hey, we ain't trying to be in a position where we helping them.
No, that's bullshit. If you came here and we literally gave you bags of food and we telling you like we paid your light bill, whatever.
And that's the only people we ever did that for.
Yeah. And telling you like, yo, pop out, you more than welcome, come through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he might actually be on the website, look through it and like, oh man, what the fuck? So like I'm saying, like this, and you can be a little big.
But that's why I'm saying I think it would make more sense for them to think that, oh, what these people want in exchange.
Exchange for you don't have nothing.
They do though. That's what I'm saying. Listen, it's like what I told you. Not all currency is money.
Okay, so what they expecting?
They might be thinking, okay, they might want to swing. These people might, like you said, Athens is very weird.
Athens is weird. You gotta see your weirdos. I ain't even gonna hold.
So they might be thinking, oh, they into some other stuff. They might be thinking like how old girl did that. You was a rapper, a drug dealer. Remember, Mary Claire.
She said that?
No, she was like, I said I know that the way she was looking, like, rapper. Like they're not thinking, okay, we have but if we a drug dealer, you gonna need somebody to run some products. Yeah, I already put her up there.
Oh, I didn't even see that. What's going on?
But that's what I'm saying. They might be thinking, okay, they looking for somebody to they looking for some mules. They looking for some
mules to do what?
To run products.
Man, No,
are.
listen, let me tell you something. When we was there, I specifically told old boy, I was like, listen, that shit is behind me, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. You can say all of that, but then they might not. They might be feeling a certain different type of way.
Nah, because I stressed it. I was like, because he was telling me about some dude that was from New York, King, that he did some things. And I was like, yeah, I ain't. Listen, I'm too old to be running from the police, and my knees is too bad to be ducking bullets. So, so I'm like, listen, like that's done up for me. That ain't where I'm at. I'm like, then that's when I got into like what we do.
But see, that's what I mean. Like we can say that, but they can. You don't know what's on their other side and where their head is at.
But listen, yeah. No.
Like, because we know what we are up. We know what we are. That we're on up and up. We know that we know what we're up against. But sometimes people, like, people are very individualistic, and so they're thinking, okay, well, this is what I would be doing. This is what I'm proud. This is what I'm used to, or this is what I'm accustomed to. So that's just probably the way that they may be thinking that as well. But I know this, just like with the plantation, with this site, as well. I'm still in awe of how many people just are none like responsive, or just like.
Come on, us?
What do you mean?
White people.
Yeah, I'm talking about us. Yeah.
Because this is not something that they've seen. This is not something they used to do. Like,
But that's what I'm like both times. Okay, so, like plantation, I would have been like, whoa, people want to, we can move on to the plantation. Yeah, let me find out
throughout Athens, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to count the barbershop that we went into.
Yeah. Which was nice. Very nice.
How many black-owned businesses you see?
Well, apparently, we didn't. They're not open, but all of those Greshams, that's all black-owned.
What's Gresham?
Yeah, but that's one family though.
That's one family.
Yeah, but there's a lot of business up there.
Yeah. They owned all of them. So black-owned, that's one family though.
Yeah.
That's one family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the other the nail shop is over there by the tattoo parlor.
Because you got the Greshams. Mm-hmm. You got old boy at the barber shop.
Yeah, got a nail shop.
What nail shop?
It's a nail shop that's over there by it.
But not by the movie theater, not that.
No, it's a tattoo parlor. When you're going abroad, it's on the right hand side. It's called like
It's on Broad?
Not Broad. Is that Broad? Yeah, that's Broad. That's Broad. Come on, when
Did you hit downtown yet?
No, it's well before that. It's over there, like where the turn off when we're going to the movies. I mean, not the movies, the library. When we're going over when up down and get hit.
Was it Howard Johnson?
Not towards the Howard Johnson. It may not be. It's not Broad. It's the street that's like where Dollar General was, close to the Best Western. It's on that same strip.
So it's outside of okay.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what spot you're talking about. Okay, so that's 3.
Yeah.
That's 3. And ain't nothing downtown black owned. Nothing.
And then at Mocha's thing, I met a lot of other black businesses.
You got Rashi's, whatever.
Yeah, Rashi's, yeah.
Oh.
What's your favorite macaron? Okay, let me stand it on.
No, it is, man. It's because nah, man. Sometimes when things is bad, you need to say it's bad. Like, yo, your macaroni and cheese, Rashi's, whatever the name is trash. Straight garbage.
Wow.
Like stop making it. I mean, so look, all I'm saying is like, yo, do better. Do better. Do better. Do better. It's trash. Yeah, this is side. It's side. It's all right. You want to call me a hater? Call me a hater. If your product is trash, it's trash. You know what I'm saying? They like what was that, a beef patty?
That was a chicken patty. I never had one. That was really good. That was really good.
I've had chicken patty before.
I've never had a chicken.
That was good.
A chicken Jamaican patty.
But then you always ruined it with that macaroni and cheese.
The macaroni and cheese. It was a little bit to be desired. I'm just going to give it up to the fact that maybe it was just a bad batch and it was a little later in it.
All right, do better, Rashi.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, there's Rashi's and there's Kelly's Jamaican place.
But see, here, this is the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
The fact that we can name these spots and we can actually count them, that's a problem.
Yeah, we can't do that in Atlanta.
That's a
There's
problem.
no way we'd be able to do
That is a problem.
Talk about the black
like we can sit and we can count this, that, and name them by name. By name. This is a problem.
So you think that you should be able to for a city? Because I could name black-owned businesses in Tucker. I could do that.
Tucker tiny.
Yeah. Athens isn't tiny.
Yeah, it is. But what I'm saying is for the amount of businesses that we see, like Tucker don't have that though.
That's true.
Tucker don't have this kind of what's the name? And it's a college town.
Right.
And truth be told, Athens is kind of bigger than what than what we think. Or it's a little bigger than because everybody, when you come to Athens, everybody just know UGA. Right. Like Athens is more than just UGA. Like you got downtown, you got with the campus and all that stuff, all that stuff. But on the outskirts or whatever, where people live or whatever, like Athens is a little bigger than what people think. Tucker's not. Tucker's tiny. Right. And again, like there's not like Tucker is Tucker's a residential town. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they got their little shopping centers and things like that, but for the most part, like Tucker ain't got a whole bunch of business to begin with. Probably got more tire shops than anything else. Tire shops. And got apparently they got a Walmart business in Tucker. Walmart, grocery stores. Yeah. They have food business. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like the fact that we can sit here and we can count off and name these businesses like that, this is a problem. And I think this is like again, like I think they just so used to so little. That it's just the norm. So that's why to me I don't think that it makes sense for if they're so used to so little when they meet some people that have something, why not like latch on? They can't recognize it. It's not recognizable. Especially what we're trying to do. Now we're trying to bust open a barbershop or just we know the black-owned tire shop here. The one that you went to place. Oh yeah, down by the what's the name? I forgot about that. But they about to move. I know. They trying to move. They might have already moved. Yeah, because they ain't been over there in a minute. They ain't been down that road. I think that's the road that's closed, right? This one is blocked off. No. I think that's on the other side. The other side. Yeah, that's on the other side. But like this is they listen, it's unrecognizable. Like they've never seen it. And I'm not talking about like we just doing a restaurant. We just gonna do the cafe. Mm-hmm. That they can recognize that. It's food. You know what I'm saying? So they can recognize that. But to tell somebody like, nah, we trying to get the land, we trying to get these big ass houses, we trying to do this, we trying to do that, we trying to bring all you motherfuckers with us. Wait, what? This is, you know what I'm saying? They can't recognize it. Because like I'm telling you, he was in awe. Like I'm like, bro, it's like this ain't it. Like there's more out there. There's more. There's bigger things. There's bigger houses. More land. It's this more. Like we deserve more. You gotta actually believe that you deserve more. They feel like they don't deserve it because they've been pounded for generations down here. And it can be discouraging. It can be frustrating to sit there and talk to some of these people, and they just don't want nothing. They just don't want nothing. Like they just content. Like nah, as long as they ain't coming down on us, we good. Yeah, my mom always said a woman that wants nothing will surely get it. It's not a it's bad. It's bad. Like if you coming down here for like okay, like the energy is different. Like if you coming from the Atlanta area and then you come here, it's a whole other world. It's not this is and it's not just because it's just the mentality of the black man down here. It's crazy. It is definitely like it's almost like a whipped dog. It is, and I was really surprised when what really kind of put me in a different headspace immediately because y'all know housing is my thing. When like the black people talking about apartments, I was like,
Who trying to live in an apartment? Like, they have to, just get you something. You gotta get something. And I don't want to sound ungrateful, But I'm like, I've just always been under the mindset of I don't try to offer nothing to somebody that I won't want. I don't want no apartment. I ain't even gonna tell you how somebody would have had us living in the trailer, and I was looking at him.
Okay, listen.
It's time to go though. But I want to thank everybody for coming.
You gonna drop that and then you try to.
I ain't gonna tell y'all that. Let me tell y'all, honey. Let me tell y'all something about Mrs. Boss DOSS. Okay. He talking about something. I was just quiet. He told. And one time he told him, "You got that number?" Yep. We rode by this one. This thing was looking tore up from the floor up already. He said, I think it's
I just talk about the house with the pillar of the house was coming down. Like, we should move forward. What?
Who said we should move forward?
You.
I did not say we should move forward. I did not say that.
Your exact
I said
words.
If anything was
your
we could
exact
use the
words.
address.
No, your exact. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the dollhouse.
Yeah, we should move forward. And I did.
Now hold up,
and
hold up. She's talking about a trailer. Listen, let me tell you something. No, let me tell you something about the
remember that day? We rolled by, y'all. We rolled. This thing was like the trailers that they did have were, and he said, I think you got that sign. You saw that sign. Listen, you got that number.
At that point,
yeah, I got it.
Listen, at that point,
I got it.
It was getting critical.
It was
like we was past critical mass.
I got
like we talking.
I got that.
It was bad.
I got
she over here.
It's looking cut out. It's time to go.
Nah, it ain't time to go. No, it ain't. It's time
to go. It's time to go.
Look, let me tell y'all about the dollhouse.
You got that number,
right? Ain't nobody living in this dollhouse, this house for like 20 years.
Okay.
Right.
But still, it was.
The lady told me they had the house collapsed. The back of the house collapsed.
Yeah, they did.
They put jacks underneath the house.
Yeah.
15 years ago.
That's true.
Now, if you in construction, you know anything about jacks, you know for 15 years.
And it was still standing.
Still standing.
Y'all, it was a sign for the trailer park. I ain't see no trailer like people was living in it.
The cracks inside
and
the house. Every window is
lake.
busted.
It was a lake, y'all. It was a lake that was green. It was a cesspine lake. It was like a reservoir. It was a cesspine lake. And somebody said, did you get that? Did you get that number? You got that number?
I'm seeing the ones in front was high.
I said, yeah, I got it. I got that number.
The house was collapsing.
And guess what? I got his number too.
Listen,
I said, okay.
I'd have went out,
that's what
came back in, then I'd have been digging her and the kids out because the house didn't collapse.
That's what you're trying to put. That's what you're trying to do. I said, yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's when I knew that it was like when people were saying, get into these apartments. I was like, man, these people here, because I'm
hungry.
Even if it is a jacked up, literally a jacked up house, I'm gonna take that house. And I was like, you a builder. Let's get it. Escada. All right. I gotta go. Because I got some other work to do. But I can't eat right now. So I'm not cooking. I'm not making nothing because I can't eat. You heard what I said?
I gotta go down here and wrestle with this house.
So, man, you can make those falafels are in there. You can make some wraps. I buy y'all because no, you're not gonna be harassing me. You are not gonna